Earth Mother, I sing to your body, Earth Mother. I sing to your bones, Earth Mother. I honor your spirit, Earth Mother. I honor your stones, Earth Mother. I sing to your body, Earth Mother. I sing to your stones, Earth Mother. I honor your spirit, Earth Mother. I sing to your stones, Earth Mother. Good morning and welcome to our opening for our second day of the conference. And I am Bee Helygen. I am a priestess of Cerridwen and Avalon, and I am here in our Earth Mother Goddess Temple in Avalon. And I would like to welcome you and ask you to join us in singing and celebrating the second day of our amazing, wonderful Goddess Conference. And yesterday we had our opening ceremony. And, you know, despite all the fears and worries about connectivity and all of that stuff, we had a blast. And I'd really like to invite you to come and join us to all the other ceremonies. We were singing, we were dancing, and we met Goddess. And today I would like to invite you to come and join me on a little journey. And I have a reason to take you somewhere very special. I am here in Avalon, but my heartland here is in Eryri, in the north of Wales. This is where my hiraeth is, my longing to belong. I am a Suinuraig, a wild, magic medicine woman, and I love my land. And I'd like you to come and travel with me to the mountains there and do a little bit of magic. So if you'd like to close your eyes for a moment and take a deep breath in, and I'd like you to see yourself on a huge, high mountain top. There is a little bit of snow, and it is a cold and very windy night. And in a circle on that mountaintop stand a group of druids. And those druids are standing side by side, hand in hand, heart to heart, soul to soul. And they are performing a spell of connection and protection, a working that happened at Cerridwen in 2012. We decided that we were not going to let fracking kill our land, so we decided to do some magic. And we boiled a big cauldron, and as the steam rose, we had collected stones from Lake Bala, Llyn Tegid, home of Cerridwen, the Welsh goddess, the Welsh All-Mother. And we took those stones and put them through the steam. So I'd like you to see yourself in front of this boiling cauldron where the steam is rising, filled with herbs. And have a couple of crystals in your hands or stones of your land, and just pass them through the smoke to be sanctified, to be made sacred by our Mother's power, by the elements on which we live, the earth, the air, the fire, the water. And you stand there with the absolute conviction that yes, she can look after herself, but what she is asking us to do is to raise awareness, to awaken the consciousness, the sentient of the beings of the world. So as you see yourself standing there and creating that magic, you are buffeted by the wind. You feel it in your hair, and you raise your voices so that the spell of making is created. So if you'd like to just raise your voice for a moment, and we call the Awen, the spell of inspiration. Taking a deep breath in. Celtic people believed that there was power in your voice, that there was power in sound, and that the vibration that you were expanding and expressing was magic. Breath and song is magic. You try and stop a Welsh person from singing. I'd like you now to just come back to me, just breathe in, leave the mountaintop, but make sure that you have got that power still with you. The Goddess Conference this year had a continued spell of magic to do with crystals. And on that mountaintop that year, we sanctified the crystals. And what we did is we had a bag each of these. These are crystals from Bala. And if you'd been here with us in person, you would have received one of those crystals to do your own spell of making, your own spell of connection and protection. It wasn't possible, and that is sad, but it is here, and I've still got it. And I created, with the conference, a crystal grid that connected with the work that we did in Wales, and that we did here under the tour a year later in 2013. A spell needs power. I'd like you to find a crystal for yourself, something that you may already have, something that you're holding in your house. Find a crystal and hold it for the next year until the next conference, and put power into that. Think of the world, think of the earth, Mother Goddess, think of her body. These are free gifts in Bala. We don't dig them out of the earth. They just suddenly appear out of the water and are put on the shore by Goddess herself. And you see them sparkling on the shoreline. And we just pick them up and thank her. So these crystals are powerful. The crystals that you hold are powerful. Let's make a global crystal grid of connection and protection, so that all of us that are here together, virtually and heart to heart and soul to soul, like we were yesterday in the opening ceremony, and we together, we are the ones to wake people up and say, this is your mother. Please protect her. Look after her. Take care of her. She is all that we have. And she has been good to us. She is continuing to be good to us if you see the beautiful day out here in Avalon. So on this note, I would like you to really come and sing with us. Send more energy into the world. And as we go along, after the conference, until the next conference, every morning, if you hold your crystal and you sing the song you may already know, you are continuing that spell of making. Blessed be. One by one, everyone comes to remember we're healing the world one heart at a time. One by one, everyone comes to remember we're healing the world one heart at a time. One by one, everyone comes to remember we're healing the world one heart at a time. From our heart, my sisters, I was saying to them, I'm going to sing this. We are family. I have all my sisters with me. If you saw these beautiful faces in front of me supporting me as I'm doing this, because it is a bit nerve-wracking. So please, from our hearts to your hearts, connection, protection. We wish you a wonderful day of the conference. There's an all-day Lammas fire tonight, which is going to be amazing, so don't miss that. And look at the program and see the wonderful people that are coming to us, from us to you, to delight you with all their gifts of giving. Blessed be.